Well, this is the topology as requested. We have two buildings, business and engineering. The business side has the two routers, the ISP and the router to connect to the ISP and the internet. So on each switch as requested, I configured all the VLANs. As you can see, here are all the VLANs, and on this side of the data center, that is the switch, I only have one port for the data center and the other ports to the black hole VLAN. So I'll continue showing you as we will see. So here is the same, one port per VLAN and the other ports to the black hole VLAN. Here the same. So if we see here on the distribution switch, I configured the port channels as we can see above, and then I configure all the IP addresses for the VLANs and only assign these ports to the corresponding VLANs. So the default gateway would be this switch. So let's check the the interfaces that are trunk. We can here see the port channels that act as trunk. We can see also the, let's see, a spanning tree to see the VLANs that this switch is breach. We have 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. The last remaining VLANs are on the other distribution switch, as we can see here. Show VLAN. Let's show spanning tree. We can see that in this switch, all those VLANs are not root bridge. But if we see it in the VLAN 80, we have this bridge is the root, this bridge is the root, and for the 100, that is the one for the data center as well. So for the other things, let's check the Ethernet port channel. We can see here group 1. We can see the spanning tree. So as requested, I configure all the interfaces on all the switches uh, as a rapid spanning tree. We can see that here, and as well I configure a spanning tree BPDU guard, so the switch can avoid any layer 2 loops. So what else? Let's see the routing table. We can see that everything that is connected and everything that is on OSPF, including the static route. We can see it here as well. We can see the trunk interfaces here as well. We see the ports channel that are trunked. We can see here on this switch as well. Show interface trunk. You can see all the VLANs here shading. And if we go to the router, we here have all the information about OSPF. So in this configuration, I had uh, these connections look different because they are made out of fiber optics as requested. So if we check the ISP router, as you told us to do, I configure a static route so this router can see as well the other networks. So if I want to ping from here to the ISP, we can see that it pings. And if I ping back, it pings back as well. So we just saw the internet routing, we saw the OSPF, we saw the VLANs, we saw the channel bondings, we saw the security, we saw all the, see, we have here to protect our system from loops, from layer 2 loops. So I think I'll wrap up the video here. I hope you like it.